So I've been working remote for years, and not to say that I've mastered it, but I have redone my workspace a couple months ago, actually right before all this went down, to make it a very, very effective yet calm place for me to work. I just wanted to share a couple of the things that make it awesome for me because I've been loving it since I moved it around, and I hope that, I don't know, maybe one or two of these tips will help you out. So first things first, this was actually introduced to me through a podcast episode that I was on with Liz, and I will, tag her down below, so give her the thumbs up. I've seen these before. Didn't she called it something specific? I don't know, but essentially it's just a progress tracker for the day. Some people work well with having software that they use it. I mean, this is kind of nice for me visually because I'm not always on the computer clicking the check boxes. Sarah would have a meltdown. But sticky notes and physical things work really, really well for me. So instead of creating a sticky note for every single thing, I created a sticky note that represents a piece down here. So you'll see right now we're filming content. Film content number 2. Content number 2 is remote working tips. Already filmed content 1, we're done with that. That was a podcast episode that I was on, that I have all this other stuff that is then talked about down here that I have to get done for the day. So happy little tip. Another tip is always have big puppies on the floor tripping you when you're walking around your tiny office. Okay, tip number 2. Always have a Biggie Smalls quote on your wall. Because if you're not winning at Biggie Smalls quotes on your office wall, then I don't know what you're really winning at in general. Tip number 3. One of the things that I really, really love that I started doing a couple years ago is the Living Your Best Year Ever journal. It basically takes your yearly goals, breaks them down to quarterly, monthly, and daily, even weekly initiatives. But it creates a habit-forming rhythm register so you become the person you need to become in order to achieve all of that epicness, right? So what I did is I bought a recipe holder and I put it on there so that I literally every single day have to see the list of things that I'm supposed to do to be awesome. And so for me, obviously I have business stuff I need to check off the list, but health and wellness is a major player for me because I had some anxiety issues before in the past. So for me, it's things like meditate, drink water, take your supplements, the things that should just be easy to do, but are not. So they're on that list. I'm looking at it every single day, and it's hugely, hugely helppful to remind myself because otherwise if the book's closed, I don't really look at it unless it's super intentional. Here it's just here all day, glaring at me going, hey girl, did you drink that water yet? So that's been super helpful. Another small thing is, and this may seem like it's goofy, but I really needed it. Only I decide my vibe. So if my attitude is kind of a dumpster fire for the day, it's a happy reminder that only I'm in charge of that. So I'm the only one who can change into a positive attitude. So for me, it's a nice reminder of, you know what, you're gonna make what your day is gonna be, and that's that. So also happy candles, smelling really nice. One last little thing, and it's kind of silly because I am one of those weird hippie dippies that loves all the things. I've got crystals over here. I've also got a grounding mat and all the shoes, clearly all of the shoes. But a grounding mat plugs into the ground hole in your outlets, and it basically takes I believe it's the electro and magnetic energy of the earth. Honestly, I used to know what it all was. All I know now is that I just put my bare feet on it. It's supposed to make me feel at one with the earth. So I like it. Maybe it's not doing anything, I don't know, but it makes me feel calm and happy on the inside. And last tiny little tip, well, actually I have one more after this. This happy little Mr. Coffee warmer has been with me for almost a decade. If it's not heating my coffee, it's heating my candles that have gotten to the bottom of the wick. And then my final tip, I promise this is the last one. You'll see that my desk is right in front of a window. That's not just because I want to look out at the vines in the neighbor's house. That's because I do a lot of content. I film a lot. So what that means is that if I'm filming a lot, I want good lighting. My background is video production, and I'm the person who has all the lights in the garage that I can drag out and make look really cool. But it's a pain in the butt, and I don't want to do it. So my hack is put my desk right in front of the window, and oh, look, really pretty lighting. All of a sudden, you've got that nice glow. Now, generally speaking, you would pull up the blinds because you don't want lines on your face. But what's nice is when I do live Zoom calls, my computer's right here. It's looking at my face. I've got good lighting all day long, and I've got cool background stuff. So happy little tip if you can. I don't know what your setup looks like for your office, but if you can, put it in front of a window if you're filming a bunch of content because you'll get a happy little glow and you don't need lighting. It's pretty awesome. So I hope that helps. I mean, these are kind of goofy and fun, but ultimately, like, if you can't work from home and like enjoy yourself, I know it's new for so many of you right now. This is just what's made my, you know, my experience in the last couple of months really helpful. It's stuff that I've learned over the course of a couple of years. There's so much more, but this was just, you know, the walking tour of my home office. So anyway, put your tips below if you have stuff that have really helped you. Obviously, there's things like sprints, making sure that you track your time. If you can basically say, hey, for 1 hour, I'm gonna do this one thing, and then I'm gonna give myself a break to go, you know, scrummage through the fridge. Scrummage through the fridge. Then at least you know that you're giving yourself small blocks at a time to get things done and not get distracted. So put your tips below. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing to make working from home awesome for you. And I hope that some of this was fun or helpful and informative, because that's what it's all about. Bye guys, happy remote working.